When I was a little girl, my dad would go out of the room and come back with a different sweater on and say it was his twin brother just arrived from Australia to see us all. And my mum would say, "Oh, you've just missed him, Albert." So he'd go and come back in a bit with his old sweater on and ask who we'd been talking to. We believed for years there were two of them. When we finally found out, it was as bad as hearing about Santa Claus.
Hearing what about Santa Claus?
But there isn't one.
What do you mean? There isn't one.
Well...
Zoe, you know what I was hoping would happen tonight, don't you?
Yes, Alec, I do.
And you know why it can't, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so very sorry. But, well, the house and...
I feel it too, you know. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Best things never are.
Come on. Show me how good you are with the washing up.
You didn't really mean that, did you? About Santa Claus.
Good morning, Hilary. Good morning, Mr. Flood. Lovely day. Not long to the weekend now, eh?
I need to ask what you're doing this weekend, Mr. Henty.
Oh, really? Well, don't bother then. But I tell you, it's going to be ruddy marvellous.
Oh, yes, it is, Mr. Henty.
Oh, don't I know it, Hilary?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
I'm sorry, Miss Flood.
I used to love their films, Miss Flood. Especially when the big fat one would do that.
Knows, Mr. Henty.
Of course he knows, Mr. Henty. They're partners.
Knows what, Miss Flood?
Sample Calendar and Henty. Good morning. Oh, yes, Derek, of course. It's Derek.
Hello, Derek.
Poor man.
Miss
I'm
Flood
excited too
knows
about
what?
the weekend. You hope we can do that thing with the donkey? Oh, you are awful, Derek. I haven't had a donkey ride since. Look, I better go now, yeah. Bye-bye. Kiss, kiss.
Liaison dangereuse, eh, Miss Flood?
Don't be disgusting. Hilary, am I to understand that you're going away for the weekend with Derek?
Oh, yes, Miss Flood. And it's all due to Mr. Henty lending me and Derek his cottage in the Codswallops.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Alec.
Ah, Miles. I'd like a word with you, if I may, in my office.
Oh, Mr. Calendar, have you heard the news?
What?
Hilary and Derek are going to Mr. Henty's cottage for the weekend.
What?
Oh, Miss Flood, now what was it you told Mr. Calendar? I didn't quite catch it.
I told him that, he ought to get away for the weekend himself, didn't I, Mr. Calendar?
You did? Yes, you did. Yes, I remember now.
Do they still have weekends at his age?
A weekend away? Where?
Well, hotel. Away from everything. Where we could be alone, together, without
memories.
without complications. What are you doing this weekend? I know it's short notice, but...
Oh, I'm washing my hair. You still don't know me, do you? I want this as much as you do. Got anywhere in mind?
It's a surprise. Leave it to me. Oh, will you look at that? Witness for the prosecution. Anatomy of a murder. The verdict.
There goes the weekend.
Oh, no. I'm made of sterner stuff. I will pick you up at 7:30 on Friday, okay?
Okay.
I'm not rushing you, am I?
Alec, there's only so much hand-holding a girl can take.
Worst thing about having a boyfriend that works nights is that all the other blokes around think you're fair game.
Don't see anyone thinking that.
Oh,
How is Trevor, by the way? I never see him.
Because he's always sleeping. He's a creature of the night, my Trevor. Like a mole.
When do you ever...
Christmas, Easter, public holidays. No, that's not fair. He and his mates are decorating the bedroom this weekend. Here, I couldn't stay at your place, could I? Just till the paint dries.
Take it. We're going away for the weekend.
Oh, where to?
I don't know. It's a surprise.
It'll be Brighton. It always is for that sort of thing.
What do you mean, that sort of thing?
Oh, you know. So he's not taking you on a geography field trip?
Oh, Debbie, it's not like that. It's just... Well, I feel I'm competing with someone who's not even here anymore. That's why we've got to get away. Neutral territory.
Well, at least he didn't say, do you fancy a romantic evening round the back of the bus depot?
Oh, is that where you and Trevor?
Every time I hear 2 dings on the bell, I think they're playing our song.
Ding, ding.
Oh, Zoe, I do love you. But you take things so seriously. Most girls would give their right arm for a weekend away. Well, a little bit more than their right arm, actually.
Oh, you make it sound so seedy. It's not like that, Debs. At least I don't think it is. Is it?
Ding, ding.
How far is this place, Alec?
It's a wee while yet.
We seem to have been travelling for hours. I think I've just seen some Aztecs.
Why don't you have a nap?
Is it, big hotel?
Not really. Family size.
Uh-huh. Pretty?
Very.
Do you know, I've never been on a weekend like this.
What do you mean? Like this?
Well, you know, in the country with a gentleman.
Oh. What about your husband?
He wasn't a gentleman. Anyway, we couldn't afford it.
Didn't Roy take you on weekends like this?
I once went with him to Wales when the rugby club were playing. He went out with the lads and I stayed with his mum. She has the largest collection of hand-carved Welsh love spoons in Merthyr Tydfil. She showed it to me. Twice. Once in English and once in Welsh.
Well, I promise you won't be seeing my mum.
I wonder what she'd make of me. All this. What did Jamie say?
Or give me a pat on the back, then went off on one of his courses. I think he's quite proud of me. Maybe have a wee nap. You're looking tired, Zoe. Well, I mean, you want to be rested. For dinner.
Yeah, okay then. Don't start without me.
Zoe, come on. We've arrived.
What? Ooh, I was right out. Sorry. Are we here? Let's have a look then. Where are we? Beirut. Melbourne. Oh, Alec. It's your home.
I told you I wasn't one for takeaways. You see, I thought I was rejecting the past, but I'm not. I'm trying for a future.
Can I ask you just one question? It's very important.
Go ahead.
Do I still get breakfast in bed? Last time I came up here, you were seeing off Miss Flood. I never did find out what happened there.
Well, it was very, involved. This time it's just you and me, babe.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question. I thought you were going away for the weekend.
Oh, my course was cancelled. The speaker turned Tory. And you?
I forgot a book. It's in the living room.
suffering. Mum's the word.
Thanks, Mum.
OK, I've got it, the book. Good. Well, we'll be on our way then. Nice to see you again, Jenny. Have an early night, huh?
Have a good weekend. Or whatever.
I hope he's not studying too hard. He looks exhausted. I'm sorry about this. I had no idea.
Well, hotels aren't us. I have a chocolate munching sister at my place and there's a lawyer at Calendar Court. I guess there's only one thing for it.
You sure you really want to?
I'm sure, Alec.
You do realize you're about to make the supreme sacrifice?
Let's just hope I still love you in the morning.